Good afternoon. Welcome to another day of Bible prophecy. My name is Prophet C. Curly Brazil. Today's date is May 20, 2011. I said this for a record because, my cameras is not working properly, but I just said this. What I want to bring to you today is I can just about get it off the top of my head, but I want to speak to you concerning matters happening in the world today. But first, before I say what I am about to say, I want you to reflect back. A lot of times, if we listen at our leaders in today's world and contemplate on what they are saying, we just can't listen to everything they say, but we must understand the character of what they do. If we don't consider the character of what they do, then we be lost in the shelf, believing the things by precepts and delusions. A lie here, a lie there, and a deceiving at one end of the table, and saying, speaking one thing at one part of the table, and saying something at another part. This have been going on for years in the making. Excuse me if I didn't say it. This is for the video camera, because I'm running two cameras. One for the video for the people to hear. So I got to express what I'm saying here. For the video camera, this is Bible Prophecy, part 15, for the people to listen to the video. Running the DVD in order to make a record of what I'm saying. Let me go back over and tell you, speak again to you. The video part is Bible Prophecy 2011, part 15 also. It's a record of the DVD video cam that I have to put up and save because I've been having problems as if somebody's been bugging my videos where I can't download them off my TV, out of my recorder. In other words, I'm having a little problem with them, and so I got to make two copies, one on one camera and then the other on the other camera, because I don't want to put some out there on a video cam and lose the whole contents of the what I said, in case I have to go back and refine and see what I said out in the world. So that's just the reason I'm doing this. Sorry for this here, because I say so much, and I speak so much. I'm speaking the truth every time I speak, and it gets shuffled out there in the world. But I also have to keep a record of what I make and put out there in the world for future reference. I got some enemies around me. I'm just putting it to you just like that. When you say something, speak something, they try to take and trap you into, and try to lie and say you're saying one thing and lie and saying you say another. Because these enemies is no common enemies, but they are peoples associated with the Justice Department. That's the reason I'm getting ready to bring you this. Now, this is Bible Prophecy 2011, part 15. This is where it's going now. My name is Prophet Curly Brazil. I am a modern day prophet sent by God the Father, preparing the way for the return of his Son, Jesus Christ. So, ready to get these things straight. Well, before I start here, I want to say something. You remember this horse? I think he was running in the Kentucky Derby. They always have a saying about the owner of these horses. I want you to look at it, listen to this. I forget the horse name, but they carried him to the Kentucky Derby. I thought they brought him down all the way from Texas, New Mexico, somewhere there, in a pickup truck, and they carried him up there, and he won the race. Gillian, I believe it was. But they had a story to tell when they bring the man, the owner of the horse, up to interview him. He was a Gentile, out of the white race. I got to speak this. A story about him. And the horse won the race. They thought the horse was going to win the triple crown. But certain horses run good on certain weather patterns, and sometimes then they don't. They have a versatile mind. Only the greatest of them all run the same way on the same pattern. Okay, I think Berea was riding this horse, and there's another part about this here. I think he went and met the Queen at the White House. Glorifying. I just want you to listen to this. There was another horse, I think, a year before, I think one that ran, and they glorified him. But every time they do this, they have a story to tell about the owner, let you, as if he was just on his last penny or last dime, or he was an old woman or old man, and they came to a point in time where they named this horse. And they all come up there looking like they had a sad story to sell. In other words, to sell their product. And I've seen this 2 or 3 times. And this guy from Saudi Arabia one year bought this horse from Chicago, I believe it was. That's the time I was up there. And this jockey won the race one time with the horse, the first leg of the Triple Crown. And he won the second leg of the Triple Crown. And the man that owned the horse was a prince out of Saudi Arabia. He came over here to see the horse run. He had pride in his horse, but he had bought the horse from an owner in Chicago. And they badgered that man and about him winning this race. And at the end, they said, wouldn't it feel bad you win a race, you bought a horse for $8 million? Well, man was loaded with money, so he bought what he wanted. Well, the horse came out the gate to run for the other part of the race. This jockey in the inside ran over and hit this horse and knocked that horse down to his knees, and he came up and still caught up and ran second or third in the race. Well, this is the same thing they do with our boys. Other day, last year they had a black boy for basketball. They did him the same way they did the horse. People bought that woman, old woman, bought him for the franchise. I think it was Michael when he came out. So this year they had the same thing. They came up with a young white boy and said he had autism, and he went in the lottery and won the lottery for his father, who owned this horse, this boy. And this is the way the story goes. They treat us like animals.